Okay.
Good. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 17 of Back of the Burb. Hi, I'm your host, Matt, for right now, and we got to my right, Alex.
I was like, I don't know if I should say it or if he's gonna say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you forget his name?
I was like,
All right, cool.
Oh,
All right, well, we'll catch you all next week.
Yeah.
Well, see you guys on number 18.
This was the bonus
Good bit,
episode.
good bit.
Yep. The bonus. This is like the bonus, super, like, quick episode.
Yeah, this is our last week tonight where we talk about rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, no.
Talk about rocks.
Yeah, just rocks.
All right.
Well, yeah, anyway, that's Alex. That's the Grizzly. The Grizzlying.
How did you do that so well?
I don't know. It's a superpower.
What is that supposed to be again?
It's a peacock.
Peacock.
The peacock, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like my favorite noise to make. No
It is.
matter
It's
what.
really good.
I need to learn how to do that. That's a great, like, warehouse.
It's just
Oh,
like,
It would
is.
actually,
like, okay,
yeah.
so Matt, all it is saying like but
Yeah.
you have to like get the pitch perfect, right? So
Watch
so
that movie
literally,
first. It'll help.
no, it's gonna listen to a bunch of them, but like it's literally just like you can hear it,
That's perfect.
like
I do hear it, yeah.
but you just pinch it.
yeah, you just.
One day I got up and it started as a and now it's a.
It's kind of like it's like that is it Led Zeppelin song? I don't remember. Never mind.
Oh,
yes,
immigrant
I
song.
know exactly.
Yeah.
It turns
Like
out
the
he's
first
he's
half
the
of that.
vocalist to that, whatever
Yeah,
song
the first
it is.
third of that. You scared Bowser.
That is
I
the
mean,
call
you
of
know.
the Peacock.
I can do the other noises that I like, the good old
Oh,
Eddie's favorite.
oh, wow, I hate it. I hate it so
I mean,
much.
could you do like a bottle rocket, like a moon traveler, like a
No. God, I
The
hate.
Moon Traveler.
you know the one with the whistle is just
Oh man, I hate every single part of that.
You know one that's great to do, like a warehouse type environment, is I'm a submarine. Boop.
That sucks.
And you just
You just keep doing it.
you keep doing it. Yeah, you don't stop.
Oh.
You go everywhere and you just.
See, you know what that reminds me of?
You should do that with like a forklift as you drive around.
See, you know what that reminds me of? You know what? You remember Last Clap? See, Matt knows.
I just thought of that the other day, dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
Last
crazy.
Clap. So we were at our friend's wedding. We'll call him Butch. We were at Butch's wedding, and we. Like, we were all, like, clapping, like, for the bride and groom, because it was like, oh, yeah,
Yeah, at the reception.
Yeah, right, sorry, it was the reception.
And there was, like, people like, being, like, announced and just different
And
things
there was
that you would clap for.
this,
And
like, one guy, I still don't know, like, what relation he was. I think he was Butch's cousin or
he was
something.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, we had this last clap bit going where we, like, I was not going to be the last one to clap, and he was insistent on not being the last one to clap either. So
He had, like, a
for
death
like the
match.
next 4 hours, every once in a while, you just hear across the room. Because you'd wait a minute, and then he would do one, and I'd be like, "Oh, you bitch!" And I couldn't let him get away with it. So
Yeah.
it was like 4 hours. It was hellish.
Oh, that feels nice.
Yeah.
yeah. There
That was wicked.
kicked
funny.
on. The
I mean,
fan
even
the
like
other day.
walking out like to the parking
much.
lot, like, oh yeah, it kept going.
It didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't matter where you were. You hear it. You
There
hear
was
it
like a
from
whole
across-
hotel and everything. Like we were like walking down the halls doing it. Like
It was at the
it was-
Radisson.
Yeah.
Is the Radisson still the Radisson?
I'm
The
sure
Manch?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
probably.
it changed. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm totally.
No,
wrong.
I think it's still the Radisson.
Couldn't tell you. I haven't been here.
Yeah.
I don't go to Mansion anymore.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
It's pretty nice, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that means I'm stuck going to Trashua a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least you got Salem, which
Well,
Yeah,
no,
Salem's way better.
the
Salem's
one thing
pretty
with
good,
Salem
and
is
Nashua's got
it's
the Emmons. I mean, that makes it
trash.
pretty
You
cool,
only
right?
have that one road
Yeah.
to
Sorry,
deal with.
Should we tell the internet about the Emmons? Should we
The
fill
internet
it in
already
on
knows
that?
about
Sure.
the Emmons. We're not.
Really?
We can tell our viewers about the Emmons, but the internet won't learn anything new. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think.
All right. Well, you know a lot more about
All right.
the urban legend.
Can we talk about the Emmons? All right.
I think it's fair.
I don't.
I kind of half
It's
forgot.
not like it's.
remember.
So basically,
Just
all
say
right.
it.
If you want to know what the Emmons is, just look up Nashua, New Hampshire Emmons, and you'll figure out what it is.
Is that family that
Yes,
was doing that?
It was.
Oh.
Well, you know,
The
I
foam
know
pole
how to,
family.
I know how to
Yeah.
explain
Yeah.
it.
The what?
I know how
The
to.
foam pole family, because their family tree is a foam pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a family tree that doesn't fork. There's a lot of like Alabama, Mississippi type activity going on.
Daddy, uncle, brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
You're talking about an Appalachian family.
Yeah. That's
have
basically
said
what
that.
it is.
That's good. Oh.
It's only because I watched several documentaries on like
Dude.
that area.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, but like you're all strange.
I feel like people
Soft
from that
white
area
underbelly.
have to be aware of like the
The channel.
stereotypes
Yeah, I think
for that
that's-
area.
That
you know?
channel's awesome.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like, yeah,
that's-
so how's Frankie doing? And I'm not going to reenact anything that
Yeah,
Frankie was
don't.
doing or whatever the
Don't.
name
Don't
was,
do
but
that.
it's just not. This is not the time
Yeah.
or place.
I mean, I feel bad for the guy. Honestly, all of it. It's pretty.
But yeah, anyway, that's the
Shitty.
Emmons. That was the whole story.
What a whiplash intro we went.
Yeah,
from
that
animal
was-
noises, introducing just Alex to animal noises,
Just me.
Yeah,
to
I-
making fireworks, to talking about incest in Nashua.
Yeah, so I'm Lord Beardsley.
How's your day going, Eddie?
Oh,
Why don't we
it's going-
start with your week?
Okay,
All
so
right.
this week was boring except for today. So I just came back from a celebration of life for my great uncle and aunt, and it was actually a pretty good time. You know, I always feel bad saying this, but I wasn't like crazy close to them. So to me, it was just kind of like another family gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was at like a function hall, and they had a bar with drink tickets. So you know, I got a White Russian, which the running gag for me has been like, oh yeah, we've been calling them White Freedoms because you know we're against, we don't like Russia right now, so it's like, you know, French fries became freedom fries, so anything with Russia in it becomes freedom. Sucks. But yeah, like literally before I left the venue, I downed one and got in the car and left. And you know, like literally like just had it. So it was like it didn't enter my system at all yet. It was still just sitting there.
Boiling.
So, you know, yeah,
brewing.
I got my mom home and you know that I got her unloaded and then dropped my sister off and then I came over here. And as soon as I got out of the car, I was like, "Oh no!"
the bloodstream went.
Yeah. The buzz caught on. So now I'm like, "Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I get to be here for like the next couple hours and let this burn off." But yeah,
TV
that's why I'm
podcast
wearing
energy.
these. I have sleeves on my shirts. I rolled them up because, you know, gotta let my pigs breathe or whatever.
Do they have names respectively? Like left.
No. I'm not cool. I don't name like, oh yeah, Manny and Mo or like
Because at some point you might eat them.
yeah.
You don't want to feel bad.
You
You,
don't
don't get
got
attachment
freedom
issue.
and fighters.
Yeah, no. I don't have the, you know, the Colt 45 and the Python. You know, I don't have like, I don't have the gun show going on. You know, if anything, these are pea shooters. So
Me and Lee here always joke about that. Like, because sometimes we like they call it live feeding with the mitts. They're just hand mitts, and we're
Oh, yeah,
watching
yeah, yeah.
stuff. We're you know, we're always smacking them as hard as we can. So it's just like, well, if that one didn't kill him, and then like here comes the next one. It's like, dunk, dunk. And it's just it's like death and more death. That's just the names.
Awesome.
It's live feeding. It gives you some real world practice, and it helps you. You work more in agility when you do live feeding than you just punch in a bag.
right.
Like punching a bag ends up being like, all right, how strong can I punch?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not actually really a fan of like punching a bag, but I don't mind doing like punching the guy holding the mitts. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless
Yeah.
you punch a bag enough, it's like, and then you get
Once
used
the
to it.
bag kind of starts to move, I think it feels fine. But like when you first get started, I'm just like,
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it
'Cause
don't-
you
it don't
just,
feel
like,
good.
literally, your bones are like bending, and they're like, I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you got to build it up because even like when I was a teenager, karate, kickboxing for years and years and years and years and years and years, and you don't even care. When I first went back, I was like, oh, this shit hurts. Like, my legs hurt, my wrist, my hands.
See, to me, it's just always hurt. So now I'm just like outing myself as like a giant wuss.
Well, once you get like 2,000 punches back in, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
Well,
Now that
it's
makes
called
sense.
You go and you punch stuff, and while you're punching stuff, you drink a bunch of milk and you eat healthy, and all of a sudden it just kind of stops hurting one day.
Huh,
And
all
you're
right.
like, wow, my bone structure is better.
My bones are done warped.
And weight goes away, and well, it doesn't really go away. It just turns into muscle.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's happening with me. I just changed shape.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
just
I
like-
haven't changed that much weight wise. Like I'm actually back up to 260. But well, no. I
Just
was
kidding.
250.
Yeah.
I was like 250 when we moved back here. But like now it's like I'm back up to 260. But it's not like I'm a fat 260.
No.
It's like I've actually got a core underneath the gut. Like
Yeah.
all them fucking abs.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like you finally decided to be a fitness psycho with me and start doing weird shit with medicine balls.
Oh my
That,
god,
like last
dude.
week or 2 weeks ago or something.
No. Okay, you
like
know what
the
today
planks
was?
and crap. No.
Today was 5-minute rounds this morning.
Yeah.
And the last minute of the 5-minute round was like hard ab exercises.
Damn it.
So it would be like, you're going to punch this shit for 5 minutes and we're going to be yelling at you. So you better keep punching and everything. Oh, and then you're going to do half star, full star for a full minute. And it's like
Good.
full extensions. And then it's
Yeah.
Russian twists with leg pumps. And you're just like,
Freedom
Those
twist.
are all awesome.
Well, you freedom twist. Yeah.
Yeah,
Freedom
freedom
twist
twist,
with a leg pump. Yeah.
Is that like those, what are those twisty, crunchy snacks?
Churros.
No. It's in the bag. It's not a Taki. It's the spicy, cheesy flavor. The spicy. It looks like a rotini, but it's like a.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What the fuck is a rotini?
That's a type of pasta.
Oh.
You know what an auger bit looks like?
A what?
An auger bit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's shaped like that.
Oh, Frito, like the barbecue ones.
It's the Frito, but the spiral ones.
Yeah.
Spiral Fritos.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I'm trying to-
the twists.
Yeah.
Flavor twist.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like
so
literally the only person not in the know on this.
You
Like,
know
what
what
the
it-
hell
you know
kind
what-
of
you know
joke is
exactly
that?
what it's at.
anyways,
Sorry. Okay.
those.
Yes.
But red, white, and blue is what a freedom twist is to me.
Yeah.
Would be. That's all I was trying to get at.
You know what I call those noodles? You know what I call those? The springs.
The
I call those
springs.
springs. What kind of spaghetti do you want? Oh, I want the springs.
What kind
Oh!
of spaghetti do you want? That's the most American
Oh
thing
yeah.
I've ever
Okay.
Yeah,
heard.
I know
and
what
then-
you're talking about.
And then the ones
Yeah,
that are
those
like
noodles.
the ones that are like
The springy bits.
a tube with like the corners cut. Those are just the tubes.
Yeah. The
Tubes with the corners cut.
I like that.
Hey, the
The diagonal.
Oh.
The best part about that.
The
I don't
straight cut ends is rigatoni.
Yeah. But the
I
best
only
part is
speak
what
American.
kind of spaghetti do you want? But spaghetti is one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spaghetti
Yeah.
is a
So if you
pazza.
could ask that, I imagine maybe your mom's asking you.
Yep.
Like, hey, what kind of spaghetti do you want? Do you just say yes when you want spaghetti?
Um,
Or you say spaghetti?
I usually don't eat spaghetti that often, honestly. But when we do have it, it's like, what kind of noodles do we want this time?
Do you want the spaghetti?
Oh, so
Do
she
you
did-
want
yeah.
the springs? Do we want the
So
You want the
what's
springs,
funny?
the shocks, the.
do you want
Gooters.
the fucking the skinny spaghetti or the wide
Like-
spaghetti? Or
What about the mini penne?
the mini penne? Is,
Oh,
that
the
like,
meze?
is that like the elbows? Then there's the twisted elbows,
Then there's the gnocchi.
the gnocchi,
The cavatappi?
the twisted ribbed elbow.
No,
What's the
that
little
one.
beads?
Yeah, they're
little
like the ones that
beanies?
look like little fat maggots. Gnocchi.
Oh, gross.
Dude,
Now
make
I
it
don't want
stop.
to eat it. I've been so excited to try a gnocchi meal from one of my friends. It's fucking happening sometime.
No, it's good.
I'm so excited. It looks so delicious every time she shows me. And she's like, it's going to happen now that I have my own place. And I was just like, give it to me. But then you said that. I'm like, I don't want to fucking eat it. I know the little potato noodles, but like. He's like,
Eddie is
you know what?
so
Hold on.
lost.
Hold on.
I am gone.
He's lost in the marinara sauce.
I am.
of
I'm
this
lost.
conversation
I am
with
lost
pasta.
in
Well,
the
is it
spaghetti sauce.
marinara? Is it vodka?
Is it Alfredo?
I wish
Is
it
it
was
meat
vodka.
sauce?
Sorry,
It's
Arrabbiata?
that's a bad joke.
Oh, arrabbiata?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Is it bolognese?
Yeah, it might be.
Are we getting
bolognese.
it yet?
Actually, you know what? My mom makes this. It's an old recipe from her mom. It was like she's from Pennsylvania. I don't know if that's where it came from, but it's like you can use any kind of noodles you want, really. But it's like spaghetti with like beef, like steak in it,
Mhm.
and the sauce is like super sweet. It's like a really like sweet sauce. I don't remember what the fucking ingredients are. I'll have to ask her. But if they make it like with that, I'll just eat fucking plates of that shit.
Fucking
Like,
plates.
oh yeah,
That's your
like,
heritage coming out.
That's in my top 3 meals.
That's just in your blood. That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's just where your family comes from.
Yes.
That'll forever be in there.
Yep.
That for me is because this feels very New Englandy. This dish. It's like we always have like, let's say a rotisserie chicken or some sort of chicken, and then once it gets to the point where we've kind of picked it almost clean, you chop up the rest of it, and you make kind of a mac and cheese, very mild on the cheese flavor and more of a cream sauce, and then you bake it in a dish like a baked mac and cheese, and that's the shit in my house. That's just like it's done. Like there's no leftovers on that.
Oh, damn.
Everybody goes back for a third. They'll just give me the bowls. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
The bowls.
The bowls, not the balls.
Okay,
Whatever. I don't know if I like one of these.
The balls. Yeah, give me the.
It's the balls.
Give me the balls.
Give me the balls.
I was about to say,
Give
for
her the
here, it's the
balls.
spaghetti.
Give her the
It's
pea.
always the spaghetti.
Give her the
Oh, I think I did have it a while back.
Yeah.
It was good.
The fuck?
Really
Yeah.
good. Your dad's sauce. That doesn't sound good. It's not good. Yeah, exactly. You eat it and you go,
Spaghetti sauce.
Okay, good.
Speaking of spaghetti, like a couple months ago, I found out that on Facebook Messenger, you can make your own like emoji storm across the whole interface space. So at some point, I made it spaghetti, but I decided to make it like almost encrypted, like you can't fucking spell it right, because I typed in a spagotier. So if I type that real quick, it just spams plates of spaghetti.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
I proceeded to make about like 60
right, well-
more. I can't remember.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was pretty much my week. I did like absolutely nothing. Just hung out, watched some Stargate, just chilling out at the house. It was really hot this week, and I had my air conditioner going, so that was pretty nice.
That's good.
I mean, we didn't record, so
No,
I ended up having to work overtime.
Yeah.
OT.
So yeah, you want to cut to you then? What'd you?
Yeah. So I did a bunch of running around bullshit.
Yep.
Kind of sucked.
All right, on to the next person.
Badass.
No,
Some spaghetti.
No, I didn't.
Dad,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
dad sauce.
Actually, yeah, we did.
What kind of spaghetti was it? Was it the kind with the spring?
It was spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It was spaghetti. We did
Was
it
it easier?
Tuesday night, and it was fucking delicious.
Was it like
Yeah.
the thin spaghetti or like the thicker spaghetti?
No, it was regular
Was it
plain
that
spaghetti.
linguine?
No, just regular spaghetti.
Regular
God, you
spaghetti.
Keep throwing more words at me.
We had garlic bread. It was delicious.
I'm literally an uncultured swine.
I love garlic bread.
Yeah.
Oh, garlic bread is. Oh,
Garlic bread.
yeah.
Garlic bread and cornbread. Cornbread.
Oh yeah.
You got to get the Krusty's brand and always make it with the butter. Yeah, you've had it, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only way to make it. So we didn't have any butter in the house one day when we made that, and we used like whatever the fuck else you put in it, and we threw it away. We just
Yeah.
threw the fucking thing
Yeah.
away. It was
Basically
no good.
poison. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
It's so horrible.
Yeah, I think like vegetable oil went in it, which is usually fine to use in baking. But not the cornbread, man. Don't fuck up with the cornbread.
No. So just kind of running around with shit. I had a dentist appointment, so I had to go get my teeth cleaned, and then because of that, I had to end up working real late Wednesday night. So we didn't record.
Yeah.
So instead, I got some editing done. I gotta upload a bunch of shit. Like I'm just kind of at this point where it's like I've got a bunch of videos done, but now I gotta make thumbnails. Thumbnails is kind of like the tedious process because you have to come up with it, and like I don't have this big database of resources, so I have to like find images and then download them, and then I have to edit them into like PNGs and transparencies and stuff like that. So that takes a little bit. So I've been working on that, just doing that shit. Obviously, another episode of Metal Wolf came up. I'm gonna put up Frog Fractions this week. Yeah.
Frog fractions.
Yeah.
Frogs.
We'll get them bug drugs out there.
Oh, bug drugs.
Yeah.
Bug drugs.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get that T-shirt,
Yeah.
like something like
Yeah.
"Eat bug, do drug."
Eat
and it's
bug,
just like
take
a-
drug.
Yeah,
it's
eat
the
it's just
frog.
a fucked
drug
up frog
from
with the
Puppercore.
swirly eyes.
That's badass.
Yeah, it's the same company that has that shirt that says 410 900 million
Oh,
A billion million dead carps. Ocean is a fuck.
Yeah.
Or Born to Swim. Ocean is a fuck. Yeah, that one. That same company. They have such good shirts. But yeah. So did that. So that'll be coming up, and that brings me up to one of those things where it's like, so I tried out DaVinci Resolve this week.
Sorry, what?
DaVinci Resolve. It's another video editing program.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of taking over the market as far as like who's using what versus Premiere and some of the other ones that you can use like Vegas, like Sony Vegas
Yep.
and shit like that. And like, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I opened that shit up. I put a couple clips in, and then like I started editing and I had zero idea, and it was just kind of like, oh, I should probably stop using Premiere. Like it was one of those where it's like, you know, like when you've been doing something for a while, and obviously there's like other programs out there, and they're newer and they're updated and they've got a better workflow, and then all of a sudden you go do it, and it's just like, oh, immediately. And like you know what was the thing that like pushed me over the edge on that one was I went to, as I'm looking at clips, I was editing, I forget what video I was editing, but as soon as I hit the clip in, when I was like trying to make sure, okay, well I need this one here and then that one there and everything, well when I went to just scan through and make sure it was the right clip, if my mouse was hovering over, obviously, like, you know, wherever your mouse is, it'll show like a thumbnail of what's on that duration of the clip. Well, all of a sudden when I was doing it, not only was it showing the thumbnails, it was playing the audio.
Oh.
So it was one of those where it was like, oh, okay, here we go. So obviously, like, I've got to learn how to use it, and it's coming from Premiere, it's a confusing mess only because like they do stuff a lot differently.
Yeah, all your buttons are in like different places and stuff.
But in order to swap over to DaVinci, that means I'm gonna have to find a couple other programs to replace Media Encoder, Illustrator, and Photoshop. Not that I use Illustrator too much, but Photoshop I use all the time, which I'll probably just use like GIMP or something like that. Because that's just a free online one. I don't need the most powerful thing ever for editing photos to just make thumbnails. But the Media Encoder is the big one only because, like, you know, when we're doing this, I record this in waves or WAVs, whatever you want to call it, because that's like the best quality. But then I have to convert it to an MP3 for everything else. So.
Right.
Yep.
So I've got some stuff to do to figure out that one, but yeah, that was pretty amazing. Just being able to like just edit one video and you're just kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
I've been fucking up not using this for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm pretty vocal in my dislike of Adobe. So.
oh no, look, I'm 100% there with you.
Yeah.
The thing is like I'm still on a grandfathered in student plan.
Oh no, I mean I get it. Like, you know, if you're getting it for like free or whatever, or at a discounted price, or I mean hell, even if that's like the only thing you've ever used, it's like I get it. That doesn't mean I have to like them as a company.
Oh yeah, no. I don't like them as a company. It's just one of those where it was like grandfathered in on like a student plan, so it's like pennies.
Yeah.
So it's hard to beat it when it's pennies, but
Right.
that's just the nature of it. So
Pennies.
I got to figure some shit out. I'll be swapping over. I wish they'd go back to just making programs. Like if they just went back to just making like programs and not having to have that subscription shit, I'd probably still use them. But no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. For Office, for Adobe crap, I just hate those subscription based kind of like
all of that
productivity
shit.
anything. It's just crap.
It allows them to make so much more money, and that's why they do it.
Yeah,
and
I
it'll be
know.
like that
It
forever.
just sucks.
So
I don't know. I still got that IBM with the Office 2000 on it. And it's like, realistically, as far as like word processing goes, I mean, just update the dictionary. That's it. Everything else is the same program.
dude, I mean, that's why I just use my work computers for everything.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not paying for it. I got 3 computers at work and 1 laptop, so it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, seriously. Screw that.
Yeah.
Did you do anything with that computer I gave you?
I did. Well, you were here for it when I said, like, oh, yeah, I put Windows.
Oh, okay.
I put Windows
I
10
didn't
on
know,
it.
like,
and-
since then, if you.
No, not
fiddle with it.
particularly. I'd like to do something a little more with it. I'd like to get it cleaned up, maybe get some replacement fans for it and
Yeah, those
build a
would
little
be-
setup for it. I don't really know what I'm going to use it for yet, but because right now, again, it's got Windows 10, which is definitely not the ideal operating system for it. That definitely is like an XP to like Windows 7 era.
Yeah.
An
Type
early
machine.
7.
Yeah, because I think actually the sticker on it is for Vista, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm definitely not using that.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah.
To
I mean,
start.
to be fair, like later Vista was basically just like crappy 7, but
yeah, it was
just
cool
use
when
7.
I had it.
yeah,
but now it's not.
yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty, it's a cool little machine, but yeah, I'll definitely have to figure out something to do with it. Whether I want to do like, I don't know how it's going to handle like those older titles, because I think that video card is way overkill for them.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's a 4890, which isn't super. I mean, nowadays it's like ancient, but
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of
I
course.
mean, it's a 10-year-old graphics card, easy.
more. Yeah, more than that. I think it's getting up
Yeah.
on.
Like
It's
12
gonna be
or-
close to 15, actually.
Yeah,
12,
15, I
13,
think.
you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, because I remember when you got the computer, that wasn't current. It was the last generation
No.
because the 5000s had just come out.
And that was I got it
Ah,
2009 is when we
Yeah.
graduated, like within a few weeks.
Dang.
Because
so
then
summer.
I finished college and started working, and then that's when I built, and I had built with the 7s.
6s.
Was it 6s?
Yeah. Because then you sold one to me.
Was it 6s? All right.
It was the high end 6. It was a 69.
Yeah, I don't.
70. I
fuck,
think.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still have that card. So technically, that card would probably work in that computer. So if I wanted to go up, I could. But I think that's about as high as it goes because it's not UEFI BIOS, so it won't take
Yeah, you're
anything
gonna
above
be-
that. I ran into a problem trying to upgrade my friend's HP from a similar era. I got him a 1050 Ti thinking, like, I mean, it's not a great card, but, it's something to plug in there. Wouldn't work at all. Made me look like an idiot, all because it didn't have UEFI BIOS.
Yeah.
And-
That'll do it.
And it was like an HP, like, pre-built tower. So there was no BIOS update for it. Yeah. I wasn't going to try.
You know, maybe that's something. Fuck, I don't know where my GoPros are. That's one of those things where we could dig out
Same.
the GoPros and put them on like a little handle for you, and you can go make videos. You Crazy Ed's PC shop, and like
Crazy HPC.
all these old PCs doing all the crazy old shit. I mean, dude, there's channels out there that like, how cheap can I build a PC to
Dude,
play like Elden Ring?
I have actually been like considering that, like, oh yeah, let's build up. Because I watched I think it's Jay's 2 Cents. He did a video of it's like, oh yeah, you don't want to get like all top of the line parts because like,
Yeah.
oh, then your system's like really lopsided and it's not really good. And I was like, bullshit.
yeah. He's had a couple like really shitty takes over the past couple weeks.
He's okay. Here's the thing. He's not wrong because he like used an example of like a $10,000 computer. Like, oh yeah, 3990 WX with a
Oh yeah, fuck that.
like, oh yeah, okay, you're right. That like you can shave like $3,000 or like $5,000 off that price tag and wind up with the same performance or better. But
Yeah,
at the same time, I'm also like, yeah, but I love gimmicky builds. I love making like the tank from Left 4 Dead where he's got like this one noodle arm and then the big beefy arm. Like I want that.
That must be the fella who masturbates
Yeah,
all
I want
day.
like I want a Pentium
Oh, yeah,
Gold
sorry,
as that baby arm and then a 3080 is the muscle arm. Like, yeah.
I've been seeing some stuff over the internet of like people that work out or do like the arm wrestling dudes. They
Yeah.
call it the giant pumpkin technique. You only and some of these dudes, I shit you not, do not work out one arm at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my
no.
god.
So like you'll see the dudes and it'll be like my arm and the other arm would be like his, and it's that big of a difference. It's like what's going on? Like their hand is bigger. It's like what the.
Oh, that's awesome.
God, that's wild.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking like all the crazy stuff. Which, speaking of Jay's, I don't know if you guys have been watching. He's been doing a giveaway for, or he's doing a Gleam giveaway, and every single day he puts up a video. He's putting out a code for entries for a $5,000 Micro Center build.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you should be entering that, and you can go back and put all the codes in.
Oh, interesting.
$5,000.
Yeah, it was like Jay sucks, Jay rules, Jay's bad advice.
Jay's bad advice.
Unsubbed was one of them. Was yesterday's, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, again, he's not wrong. Like, if you are building your own system, like, don't build a gimmicky piece of crap. Only do that when you know, like, kind of what you're doing and
yeah.
what you're going to use it for. Because if you're just looking for general use, don't do that.
No.
You were shooting yourself in the foot by doing that.
No, fuck, I wish I had my hands on the shit and like we had enough people here to start like an SI or something like that, like a system integrator.
Oh, that'd
like,
be awesome. Oh,
I
dude,
love
I'd be all over
building,
that.
and I'd love to be able to build all this crazy shit all the time. But like to me, like half time when it comes to PCs, I want to start building all these crazy liquid cooled monstrosities
Oh, see, I'm
with like hardline tube and like custom bending in it and everything. That shit's so much fun.
I know, and I'm the opposite. I'm like, oh yeah, we got some old fans lying around. Box cooler, good enough. Yeah. As long as we got that badass video card.
So did you guys watch that video I sent you 2 days ago?
No, I
Dude,
didn't.
3D printed like a supercharger.
Yes,
And put a
yes,
motor
yeah.
on
I
it.
saw the
Put a little
thumbnail.
like RC car motor on it. Just the
Yeah.
coolest PC.
That's
Yep.
so awesome.
I mean, didn't do the best. Like it worked, but like it was just one of those things where it was like, that's fucking rad.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's going and buying the nitro just to...
Like, you know what? I would do that, only I would like put the motor somewhere else, and then on the front of the case, I'd have like a belt system. Like a
Yeah,
car
like
engine. I
police.
think that'd be like the raddest thing with like a proper hardline cooling. Like
that would be
that'd be
pretty
neat.
sweet.
that would
yeah.
be rad as fuck, dude.
Again, I go in the complete opposite direction where I've always wanted to make a coal-powered computer.
Coal-powered computer.
I want to get like just this coal burner with like a little high pressure little steam thing
Yeah.
that turns a little turbine to make power to turn the computer on.
That's
so the
awesome.
whole time it's just like billowing smoke.
Yeah.
A steam powered
It's
I
gotta
mean-
be like those. You remember the Blackstone engines? They're just like or the
Yeah.
hit and miss engines, whatever they're called.
I mean, hey, you know what? If you could make a way to power a power supply and run the computer, that dude,
Oh,
that'd
yeah, I
probably
mean,
make 1 million views.
Yeah, except I wouldn't because it'd have to be like bigger than the computer itself.
and you know what? The
I'm
best
just
part-
saying that would
Oh.
make 1 million views.
One part that'd be good too is you could literally have a torque rating on your computer.
See, that's badass.
It would literally make
Your
torque and
computer actually
horsepower.
has horsepower. Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, those little old engines, they have like 1 horsepower, and it's like 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. They're not
Yeah.
fucking huge
Yeah, the cylinder's
flywheel.
like
Yeah.
that big, so it's like, oh
It's
yeah.
just like
Yeah, as it takes 10 minutes to do
and there's
one
some little
rotation.
wheel like 10 feet away spinning like 50,000 RPMs from that one little wind up with a spring.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I know. So editing, doing that. We didn't get to record, so we got to figure that out. I figured we'd play some more Resident Evil tonight on
Resident
stream,
Evil.
and maybe mix it up and play some multiverses because that dropped.
oh,
That did drop, so
What
I
is
got to
that?
download it. That's the Warner Bros. Made a Smash Bros. Clone.
you can
Or-
finally
But
see
it-
how
yeah, you can play
powerful
Shaggy.
Shaggy is.
Yeah, you can play
Oh, yeah.
Shaggy,
We gotta play
Batman,
that.
Superman. There's Iron Giant.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a bunch of
How the
characters in
fuck
there.
do you play Iron Giant versus those?
He's
He's
too big
just a
for
Are you
Smash.
just like it's just like a shin on the screen and you stomp on it?
That'd be fantastic,
It's like,
but no,
it's like a final
unfortunately.
Smash. It's not even a character.
Yeah. Well, it's like okay, Taz, like Taz the
Yeah.
Tasmanian Devil's there.
That'll be cool.
He's just he's Meta Knight.
yeah.
Like Shaggy is just like a Mario, actually pretty strong, and then like
More like
Well,
a Luigi.
yeah, I mean, he's
a Luigi.
He's
Yeah,
the
fucking-
strongest.
well, no, he looks and plays more like a Mario.
yeah, I just you know.
But yeah, you have Arya Stark as Kirby basically. Like
Yeah, she eats people.
well, she doesn't eat people, but she still's already. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, but
Oh, I get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the faceless.
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the hell
all
it's
that
called.
shit, stealing identities.
My VHS tape had to, had to load. I had to
I
rewind.
had to rewind a second.
I had to get my pencil out and get in the.
So yeah, there's that. I was gonna go look at trucks today. Didn't make it out to that because like
Trucks
still
are
looking,
Drugs.
still trying to figure out what's going on with that. And same with the whole moving thing.
I have to quote the Be a Man guy.
Yes.
Don't spend $70,000 on a truck and don't do any truck stuff with it. Be a man.
Oh man, I'm gonna do a bunch of stupid shit with that thing if I get it.
There you go.
The B-
You know what? It might be a good time. Though. I don't think anybody saw me sneak a box behind me, but I actually got you a birthday gift.
Well, hold up,
Oh.
I'm not quite done yet.
Okay.
I still
Well,
have to talk
wait.
about last night.
We'll wait.
So last night,
Last.
last night we went and saw Ron White.
Oh,
It's
awesome.
he's
Oh,
on
yeah.
his final tour before he retires and everything. We went and saw him at Hampton Ballroom Casino.
Awesome.
Was that the same place we saw Frank Caliendo?
Yes,
Yeah, that was good.
same place. They changed it up to where it was all just like individual seating though. So there were like, remember we were really
We had a
close,
table,
but we had the
yeah.
table right there.
Yeah.
There's only tables on the way back now, which was kind of disappointing. But we were in like center stage, 4 rows back.
That's pretty good.
Dad
Dang.
spent like $200 a ticket. He wanted to go so bad.
Oh, whites
good
were on
God.
white though.
Yeah, Mom didn't want to go, so it's like,
Last
all right,
chance
I'll
to see
go.
'em.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say of like the, because he was part of the blue collar
Yeah.
group, right? Yeah, he was always my favorite.
Yeah,
It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just always up there with a cigar in one hand and the
he had
the-
his cigar and he had a thing of tequila.
yeah, okay, tequila.
Because he was pushed. Part of it was he's pushing his new brand of tequila, like #1, and it's Juan is in JUAN, like Juan.
right.
I don't know. I want to try it just because.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I like
no.
tequila. That's just me. I know when to stop when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
to tequila. That's the problem. Is
Yeah,
most
tequila
people
makes his clothes comes off. It sucks. Don't laugh at that.
No, most people they don't know how to stop tequila when they're drinking tequila, and they get fucked, and they get the worst hangover of their life and everything. No. Tequila's one you got to be smart about.
Don't drink it in a pool.
Yeah, don't.
Don't drink it in a pool.
Do not.
Matt's gonna
Although
be like,
you know
"I'm
what we should
drinking it in
do?
the pool right
We should have
now."
Matt do a tough guy shot of tequila.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so a
Go
tough guy
on.
shot. You
it's not as bad as the belt to the back that you took years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
All right.
You snort the salt,
No.
squirt the lime in
Oh,
your
absolutely
eye,
not.
Maybe it's
squirt
just
the
as
lime
bad.
in your eye, and then
Nope.
drink the shot.
No.
No.
It's called a tough guy.
No.
Why would anybody do that? Oh, that's
You know
Dude,
what?
people, you would be amazed at how many people I've seen do that in Vegas because they're just fucked up.
Ugh.
If he was still around,
Fucked up.
I bet Jaron would do it,
Yeah.
and he'd
Yes.
be all right. For
I
some
kind of almost
reason.
bet
Yeah.
he'd do it too. Yeah.
It's just something makes me
It's-
think he'd be like, "Oh fuck you guys!" Like, like
It's one of those things where it's like people only do it when they're fucked up, but it's
Yeah.
it's funny as shit, and I don't know how many people
How
I've
long
seen
do
do
the
it.
eyes burn for after that?
I mean, it's
Do you-
lime juice.
I don't know. Take a lime. Find out.
Honestly, I think the worst part of that is
You
the
don't have
salt
to do
in
the
nose.
shot.
The salt
I
in the
did
nose is
do
gonna
it.
hurt more than the lime.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Saltman. Oh,
Yeah, that
And you're
sounds
gonna have to
horrible.
just wait for it to just do
yeah, like,
something.
yeah,
Like,
just that's just gonna be there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so that was fun. Wasn't like it was bad, but it wasn't as raunchy as I was expecting it to be. Then again, it's like he was talking about how like this is like the first one in a couple years since COVID got shut it all down, and then that
Oh,
this
yeah.
one's also his retirement one. So he had some jokes that were pretty raunchy, and some that were rancid, but not like a lot.
Rancid.
And the part that was like really disappointing, and maybe this is just me, was like he was doing all new content, right? So it was enjoyable. It was new content. But then like for his encore, the crowd's just yelling about tater salad. They want tater salad. So like for his encore, he just does tater salad, which everyone's heard 15 million times.
yeah.
That's
So
sucks.
like it was like, oh man, this was like really good. You had some funny content, like and everything like that. And then just like that's it.
That's the.
It's kind of
Yeah.
to be expected almost though, because it's his last tour, and probably most of the people in there haven't like seen him live.
Oh, see, I would have
Yeah.
rather had
So-
him just like start picking people out of the audience and making fun of them than rehashing
So one
another old
girl
joke.
was in the front row, like trying to get his attention. And there's signs up saying none of this,
Oh,
none of
yeah,
that,
oh,
because
yeah.
they're like recording and shit like that.
The drunk bitch. Yep.
Yeah, and he straight up like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." At one point.
With that southern, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd say one of the funniest jokes he had was he was talking about Netflix, where he's like, "Oh, Netflix show starts. It's like nudity, sexual violence, drinking, alcohol abuse, like all of
Yeah.
this stuff," and he just goes, "Am I in this movie?" That one
I
was
think
pretty
one
funny.
of the funniest things I remember him saying was like he went to a strip club and there was like a 7-year-old lady there, like, "You want to see these titties?" And he went, "Yep."
That's pretty raunchy.
Yeah,
I mean, screw it. In for a penny, in for a pound at that point, right?
Well, it's funny because he was talking about it. He was making fun of the lady who was yelling at him down in the front row. He was like, "Yeah, you know, last time I came here to Hampton Beach, there was another lady, like this older lady, and she came out by the tour bus. She's like, 'You like blowjobs?'"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's savage.
I don't know if I'm conveying it very well,
Terrible.
but I'm trying to do the Doom guy glance. Like,
Yeah.
sorry.
But no, like that was enjoyable. It was fun. There's some other good ones coming up. I forget who it was. Louis C.K.'s coming up soon, in like another month or two,
jeez.
out there at the ballroom. And then, oh, God, there was another one that was like, ooh, we should go to that. Oh, fuck, I can't remember who it was. I'll have to look it up.
I was gonna say I know Bill Burr rotates through there quite a bit.
Yeah.
because he's like from the area.
Yeah, it wasn't Bill Burr.
No.
Bill Burr's from Mass. But
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like he's from New England. So.
Bob Marley comes up a lot too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think next time they do a live show, we probably should go to Be a Man. We should have gone last year, but we
Oh, that'd
didn't.
be
And
cool,
then
yeah.
like, I don't know why we didn't go last year
He
when
does-
tickets went on sale.
Live shows?
Yeah,
I do.
it's all recorded in Boston. They do them
Yeah,
down in Boston.
Yeah.
If we go to Boston enough times, we'll find him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Somewhere.
probably.
fucking somewhere. They're always talking about Route 1. Shit, fuck, I work down on Route 1.
Do you think Boston Be a Man is going to be at Motley Crue on the over the weekend?
Probably.
Yeah, he's like, when you go to a cock rock show, you wear leopard pants. Be a fucking man.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Other than spending all my money between dog and car, reg, and dentist. Yeah, well, dentist didn't cost me anything. Thank you, healthcare insurance. But no, like I do
Same.
the car registration and inspection.
Oh,
It sucks. It always sucks.
yeah, new cars for registering.
$765
Oh,
because I paid by card, so it was an extra $20 to cover the fees for the town clerk.
$20. Well,
holy
that's rough.
crap!
Town clerk, you know how
I mean,
it is.
Londonderry is not that bad. Not that, it's still like I don't want to pay it. But
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, I don't even know what
I think
one
it's
there-
like 10 or less.
yeah.
20. that's
But
good.
regardless, paid that, and then it was like $40 for an inspection. So there goes
Yeah,
$800. That's the nature of it. And then like I had car payment, I had dog this month. Like it's supposed to be my birthday month, and I was gonna go buy that $400 Lego Ferrari, and I have not had a chance to go back there
Meanwhile, your
because it's
money
like
is
bill
just
after
gone.
bill after bill, and like this and then that and blah 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 blah. And then like at the same time while I'm paying this, I got the fucking electric bill that's due, and the electric bill's $450.
Oh my god!
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
I mean, it's been hot the past month.
No, that's true.
Had the AC
I'm not-
on.
I know. I'm not looking forward to mine either.
And you guys know, like, when that dehumidifier's off, like, obviously we turn it off to record because it's pretty noisy.
Yeah.
It does show up in videos. It's like a brrr in the
Oh, yeah.
background. But, like, when that bitch is off, in about, like, 2 hours, it doesn't matter if the AC's on. It's just miserable down here from the humidity.
Yeah.
Because the humidity gets that high that fast when it's like this. So
Plus, I don't. Did we? Did the rate? I know they were hiking the power rate, the supply
Yeah.
rate.
yeah.
Oh, did that finally?
God. Did that kick in? No. Or is that
If
like
that
next
hasn't
week?
kicked in, that's gonna be. Oh, dude, next
Wait.
month's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, whatever one it
It's
hits.
like double or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
going
supply
from
rate's supposed to
11
double.
cents to 22 cents.
Yeah.
is
So
not good.
delivery rate's gonna stay the same, but the supply rate's being doubled. So yeah, again, it's like from like 10 point something cents to literally doubled that.
It's 11 to 22 once you round, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so it's
nuts.
it's like per kilowatt hour.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna
So
be
it's
whack.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
But
Like my power bill's like
I'm not even gonna say anything.
my power bill's like $200 a month, so now it's gonna be like, oh cool, $300 a month. Yeah, awesome.
yup. Oh well.
Not looking forward to it.
Anyways, that's about it for my week.
So how about your week, Alex?
My week. Let me rewind the VHS tape again. Or that like when you're on the when I'm on my CRT TV.
You hear the motor thing going like,
Like I used to hate renting like VHS tapes because you had to rewind them and it was just like
Oh, are you kidding? That was my favorite part. Yeah,
Yeah.
you make sure the video's off, and then you hit that rewind button, and that thing winds up like an Indie car. Like,
yeah. Like, that thing
fucking
must have a
explode.
12-cylinder in it. It's screaming.
those things are awesome.
So what did I do? I worked. Been pretty busy. Trying to get to the point where I can just like take time off. Which I took a half of Friday. That was cool.
Nice.
I've been working on the downstairs project some more. Got my floors in. Got my couch in last week.
Nice.
Did a bunch of stuff. Cleaned it up a bunch. I'm going to be putting the floors in tomorrow, I think, at this rate. Because I've decided I feel like vegging out here after this. went and bought some more stuff for that because originally we thought, oh, you know what? The floor we have with the underlayment it has, we don't need to put anything down, just right under the concrete. And then I opened up the little like pamphlet thing in the flooring, and it says, okay, underlayment or not, you got to put like the plastic vapor barrier. And I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll go buy that. Which was $100 for 200 square feet. I'm like, oh, awful. And then it's like,
awful.
know, God, got like 8 ceiling tiles for like $100. I was like, these things are like, what? What is this?
Yeah.
But got a few things. So I'm hoping to like just get the floor and the molding done tomorrow and stick my couch in there. Go buy something to put my TV on the wall or on a stand, whatever, and just get my like space back.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Nice.
As far as I know, he was mentioning like using different software, your editing software,
Yeah.
and just having that like, whoa, like why didn't I have this before?
Yeah.
That was me with. I know I was telling you, I got my I got a Milwaukee 1/2-inch impact in.
Oh.
And I know Matt was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used that thing for the first time like last night or whatever to like rotate my wheels around, and I was like, oh.
Which one, the mid torque?
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah.
mid. I've got the big bastard floating
Yeah.
around somewhere.
But like
Yeah.
the best thing was like the like mode number 4,
Yep.
where it just breaks the
knows.
torque away and then just goes. Zzz.
Yeah.
So you're not like
Yeah.
banging the thing around on your wheels. It just breaks it loose and takes it off. And like,
Yeah.
it's like a second. Pounded all of them off. I'm like, great. This used to take me like an hour because I used to sit here with a ratchet in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me
So
too.
I'm like, even if all the money I spent on that tool and the batteries, whatever, just does that, I'm happy. Like, it's just good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that was good. So anybody who's out there who's thinking about buying that, buy it.
And those
Buy
are better.
Milwaukee.
Those
Buy
are-
all the Milwaukee lithium ion shit. It's
Yeah.
so
Oh
good.
yeah. It's
Or I mean,
awesome.
even I hear the Makita stuff. Any of those good, you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna call them store brands. Just go
Yeah.
get it. They're
The
good.
Milwaukee is basically professional like line. You can like
Yeah.
if you have like a shop, you can use it every fucking day.
Oh yeah.
Not
definitely.
to mention, like the ratchet one is so good for Milwaukee.
Oh,
the electric ratchet.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a 3/8
I was thinking of getting one of those.
Yeah.
It's so good, and then on top of that, like it's one of the few where when you're not using it for power, you can actually use it as a ratchet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can lock it up.
I have a Harbor Freight one at home that it's actually awesome. So I can't even imagine how much better
Yeah.
the Milwaukee one will be.
I know I've used Sean's Snap-on one.
Yeah.
And that thing's smooth. It's one of those ones where you
fucking-
barely hit the trigger and it's just like.
Yep.
Or you can just like. Like
It fucking better be for Snap-on in that fucking
I
price
know.
tag.
I
The
know.
Milwaukee one's pretty like small, right?
They're like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
like
so
that.
it's
You
about
can
the
get
size
bigger
I
ones
have.
and you can get the extended
Yeah,
one.
you
which
can
is
get
like
extended
that.
Yeah,
ones,
you can get
yeah.
different sizes.
And I was kind of hoping that one like slid in and out because I'm like
Yeah,
that'd be
right?
cool because you might be like in an
Giving
engine
you
bay.
guff.
and just
Yeah,
have
your
to
fur
jam it in
rug down there. Your fur
That's
rug's
cool
giving me guff.
Your fur rug.
Yeah.
Other than that, none of us really talked too much about video games. I know you played it too. Played Stray.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
I
yeah,
played
we
through
finished
it.
that.
Played through it. You didn't
Yep.
finish it.
I finished it.
You did finish. Okay, I finished it too. So played through that because I finally got on the PlayStation Premium game thing. I was gonna call it Game Pass, but that's not. The name.
Yeah, whatever they call
And
it.
I immediately just went, all right, let me download like 5 games.
Yeah.
So I've been playing that, or played Stray, and I'm playing Vermintide 2. Because I know
Oh.
Dark Tide is going to come out in September. So I'm like, I might
Right.
as well get into the...
Yeah, gotta
The-
get back in the swing of it.
Yeah, I never played any of them. But then I'm like,
Oh.
oh yeah, this is basically Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I said before, like, how have you
I
guys
just
never played Vermintide?
I never like saw it or anything, and I've been kind of like poking at some friends, like, "Hey, this is kind of cool game. Like, it's Warhammer. It's neat.
It's just Warhammer Left 4 Dead. It's
Like,
Warhammer
maybe-
Fantasy Left 4 Dead.
Just come play play the game with me."
Yeah.
Like, you know, but we'll see. It's pretty cool. But that's about it. I think. It's a
Sweet.
quick, sweet. You know.
Yeah, Stray. That was an excellent game.
It was good. I
That
liked
was
it.
absolutely
There,
excellent.
there was sometimes the only thing I have, and it wasn't even a big gripe, is I think the like chaining the jumps was a little funny sometimes
Yeah.
if your camera wasn't quite the right way. But that was it. It was good. I liked it. Kind of lighthearted. It had a very unique like story and environment to it, which I think was the best part. Like all the robot dudes and stuff. It was
Let's
pretty
be real. It was more cyberpunk than cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
because everybody literally was a robot
Yeah.
except you. You're a cat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and your little robot.
But
friend,
everyone
but-
else is a companion bot. They're literally called companions.
Yeah. What's cool is like they evolve too. Like their AI like improved by themselves without
Yeah.
any human interaction.
Yeah, I saw it. Was it?
You saw a little bit
Yeah, yeah.
when I was here, like right before you go to Midtown is where I was at when Eddie came over and we
So still in the
recorded.
slums and stuff.
Yeah.
Before the
Yeah,
show.
that is definitely a game I'd like to play at some point.
That is a good game.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful 6 hours. I do have one gripe. I went through and I got a bunch of the collectibles and stuff like that, and the game didn't give me my trophies for it. Like
that was weird because I got them all as soon as I earned them. So it must just be a work.
Those-
sometimes work.
you know what I think
Bastards.
it was? Is I think it was like turned it off, stopped halfway through a couple of
Oh, and
them.
it like lost to autosave or something.
Yeah.
Crap.
Well, no, like it's not like I just turned the console off, had to go do stuff, had to go do chores or projects or whatever, get ready or prepping food for last week, and then like come back and then like finish collecting it all, and just like, nope.
Dang.
It's like, but yeah, that pissed me off. Oh
this
boy,
is for you, buddy.
Oh,
I like the zip ties.
that's
Yeah. So,
badass.
so last
That's
minute,
wicked
I wanted to
badass.
like tape the top, and I only had that thin strip. Actually, I had a lot, but I purposely only used the thin piece. And I went, you know what? I'm gonna put an obnoxious array of zip ties on this.
Watch as they get undone. Like,
No, I knew it wasn't gonna. I wasn't putting it there for it to be like tough. But part of me wanted to cut all those really shitty, so that way it was just cutting the shit out of your hands. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be that guy.
I have a really, really, really stupid idea.
Go on.
So like those big zip ties from like Harbor Freight.
Oh, yeah.
You should just buy like 20 bags of those.
And
You know where this is going. You know exactly where this is
Yeah.
going.
put them all
I know
together
where
into
it's
Put
one.
them all together. See how long it goes.
Be around the neighborhood. I bet you could make it around the cul-de-sac.
Wait,
Which
what,
street
though?
can you imagine?
oh, they're like just making a chain out of them, seeing how
Yeah.
far the chain
Yeah.
goes. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
how much weight could it carry?
Yeah, chain them all together and then make a loop out of it and see how much you can pull with it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
put it on the Burb and then the caddy.
Yeah.
Tow it around.
That's actually horrifying.
That is horrifying.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. I think that one's a little bit more collectible. Like it wasn't like
Yes, it is.
it wasn't like crazy expensive, but it wasn't
Nice.
Oh.
Got a little tundra.
Oh,
You have no
nice.
idea how
Tundra.
long I spent
Oh, that's sweet.
on like
Looking for
Amazon
one
or
of
whatever.
these?
No, just which one to pick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, some of them were like, oh, that one's $100. Like, it's
Yeah,
too much.
it's ridiculous.
But like, I was like, you know what? I think the red one I think it's got gold wheels, right? Because I know you're gonna have that truck. It's gonna happen.
I haven't gone out Hot Wheels hunting in a while. I got to.
I was at Market Basket today to get some lunch, and I was like, where are they at?
Yeah,
And I
where
couldn't
are
find
they?
them.
yeah,
couldn't
Market
find them
Basket
on-
has
couldn't
been
find
like
them.
you okay? Yeah.
They have been the
Legendary,
spot.
okay.
Yeah, like I went to grocery shopping yesterday and I saw them all by the register. I was like, "Ugh, if it wasn't just taking this much money in the groceries, I'd
Yeah.
grab a couple.
Which grocery store did you go to?
You're like,
Went
I'm
to Market
already
Basket?
just the one,
$200.
just the one in town.
Oh, I didn't. I could never. I
They're
couldn't
they're
find
like
them,
by
but-
the register.
Oh,
I
they're
think
by
they
the
have
register,
them.
okay.
Sometimes they have them like down the aisles too, but
Yep.
I don't really know
Yeah, it's that
where.
weird,
it's
like-
not consistent. They
that-
move around a bit.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
gonna
the
have to
kid
fucking
grabbing
go there now.
areas.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in the cart, and you're like, Mom, give me
Yeah.
the squishy thing, and they're like, no.
yeah.
Yeah, they have like ice cube trays like on the side of the aisle or whatever. Like
Dumb
it's
crap.
like one of those things. But yeah, there's like a Hot Wheels one, and it kind of migrates through the store.
Yeah, always.
They always have good ones in there in those places too. Those small places. I don't know why, but they do.
Those and Dollar Trees.
Yep, Dollar Tree, the drugstore, like
Drugs.
I used to like getting the
Drugstore.
diecast like the pullback cars from Walgreens.
yeah, I
Yeah.
still look. I still look for
I
those.
think
as
that
good
like
ones.
as far as those goes, Walgreens is like still the place for
So-
some reason, or I guess like any pharmacy.
Yeah, it's like Walgreens or
Hannaford's here in
CVS.
Pelham always has a bunch of those, like the pullback
Oh,
ones.
really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Ah.
So I was at the Subaru dealership by my work yesterday to grab a filter and some fender clips. Which
Yeah.
are overpriced, by the way. Don't buy fender clips from them. But I couldn't find them online at all because I don't know what the exact version of it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, what the
So I
part
was like,
number
hey,
is.
like, can I have some of these? Like, give me 4 of them. Like, I only need one, but I'm gonna break another one. at
Yeah,
some
and they're
point.
like, yeah, $55.
Yeah, it was $2.18 per.
Yeah.
I spent more money on 4 fender clips than the oil filter
Oh my god!
because the oil filter was like $8. So it was just like, all right, whatever. But anyways, though, they had all their like most popular Subaru models in like little Matchbox cars behind the counter, and I wanted to be like, unfortunately, I wanted to say, can I just have all of them, like one of each? They had a blue STI. They had
Jesus.
like Crosstrek and a Forester, and there was one more.
What's that
something
stupid
else.
SUV they have?
They make weird ones. Those are the ones I like. It's like a random Chevy Tahoe from 1992.
Like, who would want that? Yeah.
It's not even like a good special model.
Yeah, those are the
no,
ones
no.
I want half the time. I find that and I'm like, what? Yes.
Yeah, it's like
yes.
it's like who is this meant to appeal to? Yeah, no, those are I can't remember the name of it. There's like this ugly Subaru SUV, which is probably going to offend anybody who actually owns one, but I mean, I don't know. You dug your own grave.
You dug your own grave.
Yeah, that's how it feels owning a Subaru.
You
You
did
dug
this
your
to
own
yourself.
grave.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not there yet.
I don't know, man. I just
We
fucking.
talked about the positives and
I
negatives.
keep
of our
going by.
vehicles.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not enjoying the car so much, but like every time I drive by, everyone always waves, like the other WRXs
Yeah,
and
you know what's
STIs.
funny? What I've been
And
meaning
now
to say.
I feel like now I'm just starting to get like the imposter syndrome feeling for that. It's like
Yeah.
I fucking don't like this.
Imposter syndrome.
What's funny is like you buy your car, a WRX, whatever, and you instantly just got 10,000 friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
driving, when you're like, "Hey, buddy, can I like get into that lane?" And they're like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like,
No, like it's
You know what's
It's like good,
hilarious, actually, because you may know, yeah, you don't get that association with like the Ford Fusion.
No.
Because we just cut each other off. We're like, oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm not letting you in. Get
Yeah,
out of
Fuck
here.
yourself.
Yeah, no,
Well,
like
okay.
it's so funny with normal cars because
Yeah.
it's like, no, screw you, man. We hate you.
so it's also like the performance car thing.
Yeah.
Like when you start playing with performance cars, like any sort of JDM car, like you find someone else in another JDM car, like it turns into like, all right, let's cruise. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you'll be
not
like,
even a-
it'll turn into a pack doing like 90,
Yep.
100 down like 93 or whatever. No problem. Like immediately.
Yeah.
Like I was rolling home and there's a dude in S2000.
Oh,
And I was like,
wow.
all right, so me and this S2000 are just fucking ripping. And I've other STIs, other Subarus, like everything, like Z's, all of that shit. That's what always happens when it comes to like that style of car. American cars, they don't really do that too much.
No.
That's not really there with the muscle cars or anything. Especially
And then
not-
I just show up and I'm just like, how do you do, fellow kids? And I'm like,
Hello, kids.
yeah, like, oh yeah, you know me.
Yeah.
Big performance cars. Yeah.
You should like sleeper one of your cars.
It's like the combined
The
total of
Bonneville.
like all my car's horsepower is like less than his Subaru. Like, yeah.
pretty sure your Fusion's got more than half of what my car has right now.
No, you'd be surprised. That on ramp by exit 5, oh man, you could feel the lack of balls going on. At least with like the AC on full tilt, it's like, oh, come on, baby.
Yeah.
So like that actually, that's one of the things that's been bothering me. It says it's been so hot. Like I have the fucking AC on max, even on recirc, and at times it's just not enough.
Same.
Same.
I have to
that's-
go on the highway. Basically, it takes a while.
That it's just the 4-cylinder effect.
Yep.
It's the
Or
4-cylinder
it doesn't
is
have enough juice.
That
to
is
it.
the
doesn't have
one.
enough
Yeah,
juice to
I
power the
honestly
compressor and
miss that
everything.
about the Bonneville when the air conditioner worked because that car, the motor was just so big it didn't care. You could have that AC on full tilt,
Yeah.
just sitting at idle, and it is freezing you out. It is that cold.
You know what? Mine does get cold. It takes a while.
Yeah.
But I have a technique. I just keep it in a lower gear and fucking floor it a few times. But
Yeah.
like this.
True, if you-
Wet.
Yeah,
And then
if
I'm
you
like,
keep the
oh,
engine
well,
spinning, yeah, that compressor will keep going.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
but
go on the
like-
highway and keep it in third gear.
I
It's like,
find hills. Like if
Yeah.
I can go downhill, let the engine kind of like, yeah. See, now I'm not having to give it
Engine
gas,
brake?
but it's
Yeah.
still turning the compressor. Like,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny because like even with that on, like it's decelerating downhill. It's like, oh my god, my air conditioner compressor is an engine brake.
Yeah. yeah, and like so that's the thing that's been like one of those things that's been killing me is because of the way I drive, like
Oh, yeah.
to go to and from work. Like it's a 1-lane road. So you're at the mercy of some fucking moron.
oh, I hate
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
Luckily,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen to me often, but when it does, they go from my work all the way down 33 to 101.
I was gonna
It's
say
like,
101 like the west side of 101 is hellish.
Well, I don't find 101 to be a problem going home or either way, east west. Don't
Really?
care. It's 33 because I get off at 11 and
Oh.
and take 33. That road, that span, that's where the slow people catch you
Uh,
because it's only one lane. There's no passing area anymore. 'cause
Actually,
they
you
got
know
rid
that
of it.
is true. I haven't really seen like it used to be bad, like because we would
Yeah.
go out that way as kids because it's like, oh yeah, you know, we're looking at the different apple orchards and stuff, and it'd always be like, you know, there's basically that point of 101 West where it shrinks down to one lane, but everybody's doing 55, so you're kind of motoring. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, because there's no
Yeah.
single lane area.
It's
Not
all
to
two
me.
lanes now.
It's all 2 lanes.
Where?
It's 2 lanes
101.
almost the entire way now.
East and west.
It's
yeah.
been that way for a long time.
Past.
You've got to get almost to the beach where it just
Yeah.
dumps you off to get one
No,
lane.
no, no, not east. West.
Same.
No, dude. West filters down like past Bedford.
Oh, you're talking.
Yeah,
way,
west.
Going to Keene, yeah.
West.
way over there.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
western side. Yeah.
See, I
Oh,
see.
West?
Now,
Wait
now,
a minute.
now the
East,
problem
I
is
thought you meant west.
Him and I have go to the seacoast so many times, and
Oh,
I used
okay.
to work like at 3 different hospitals on the seacoast. So
Okay.
you say 101 West, I'm thinking just coming back across.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm thinking
you're
like,
right, you're
like
right.
from
No,
Manchester
I-
to the beach is the
Yeah,
101
no,
I'm
I'm
talking
thinking
Yeah,
like so because 101 kind of like splits off from what is that 93 and 293
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you can get
So it's
into
like to me
93.
that's like the split. So it's like if you're going towards Vermont, that's 101 West, and if
Oh,
you're going
got it,
towards the
got
beach,
it.
that's 101 East. I know my terminology kind of sucks, but
So you're talking
Yeah.
like west side.
yeah, the western
Yeah, west
side,
side
of
of the state,
101.
yeah.
Side.
Yeah,
Got
that
it.
is all like one lane. I mean, nowadays people cruise through there. Like they'll go like well above the speed limit. But like as a kid, like people would like it was
Oh
a
my
40
God.
and people are doing 35, and it's like, okay, everybody's literally going home this way, so just wait.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of surprises me. Like there isn't like no 101 East going out to fucking Keene
No,
from Manchester or Nashua. Like
No.
which is crazy to me. Like that's the one thing that I don't understand is like getting to Nashua and Amherst is like or out towards the Amherst area is a bitch.
Mm,
Because there's no other way across. Like there's only like 2 ways to get across the river,
right.
and that's the you can go down through Hudson, or you can come down 293 or 293 where before it turns into just 3,
You're right. Okay.
right? Down that way, and like we got Baja Tacos out there, like right on the edge of like Nashua and Amherst, which is awesome. But because there's no easy way to get there, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And what is like 15 miles takes 45 minutes from this place.
Yep.
Ugh.
It drives me nuts. And like for you guys, like if you guys like, especially Alex being right next to the airport, it's not even 15 minutes for him to get down to like Baja Tacos.
Right.
Because he's just gonna go hop on to like run down 3 real quick, like shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's like one of those things where, like, fuck, dude, come on, let's get with the times. Let's put a fucking micro center in Salem.
Yeah, dude, that is still like the best idea. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Open one up.
I'm getting closer
it.
to being like, yeah, let's build me a computer now too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll get there. Well, Brian wants one too. Fucking.
I told him, he's like, oh, we should go look at computers. I said, no, we should build computers.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get the poison into his veins too. It's slowly
Nice.
creeping into mine.
It is awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's after the
It's
basement.
that Jack Nicholson face. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll see what happens. Obviously, I got to figure out what's going on. I chatted with Dad about it. There is a possibility of me staying in the house here while they go somewhere else.
Ooh,
That would be awesome.
If I get the job in service
the
Right.
gerb.
at my job,
It's a whole lot of house you can do a lot of fucking things with.
It is.
probably end up renting out a couple of the rooms, but
I was gonna
Well,
say,
yeah, I
you
don't
get some
doubt
money
that.
back on it. Yeah.
pay some bills.
Yep. I hear
But-
that.
but-
So, Matt, how
Anyways.
was your week?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, Alex. I don't know if we were done with your week.
Were
or
we
not.
done with
Oh
your
yeah,
week?
we were done.
Okay.
We were done.
Even if we
Okay.
weren't done, it's okay. We can let it pass.
I
Pass
have
the
another
talking
like
torch.
week and like a story to like tell all you guys.
Oh yes.
Pretty awesome. Another Vorkuta story.
All right.
All right. So
So I was haggling for bread from the guards, right?
all right. So I'm just trying to think of how to like tell this exactly without. All right. So we always thought like this doesn't even have to be for like Vorkuta. This could just be like any coworkers quitting anything for anything. But we always thought it'd be really funny to get fired from a job for calling like the building manager the Fuhrer. Like he comes over and asks you to do something, go, yes, my Fuhrer, and then you get fired, and then someone's like, and then you're like, I got fired from my job today. I'm like, why did you get fired? Like, because I called the building owner Fuhrer. So
That's like perfect for Vorkuta though.
It is.
So-
it is.
Fucking, I remember working there. Yeah. Yeah.
Wednesday, well, no, Tuesday we find out the regional manager for the whole district of the company is coming on Wednesday.
Oh no.
And I'm just like, you know what has to be done, guys.
You know what has to be done.
And they're like, are you going to do it? And I'm like, dude, I have to. I really don't have a choice in this matter at all anymore. Like, I have to do it. I have to commit Vorkuta suicide through some drastic measure.
Yeah.
And so I'm like thinking about it. And I'm like, maybe I should just call out. Like, maybe I just shouldn't go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to keep the job, that sounds to resist that temptation. That might be the easiest way.
I decided, I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what exactly I'm going to do. And we were going out to eat that night. So I'm like, I'm just going to leave it up to like our waitress friend. And I'm like, you know, whatever she tells me to do, I'll probably just do it for like, just because I have no baseline here. I'm totally like, what do I do? And she's like, you know what? It would be really, really funny, but you probably just shouldn't do it. And I'm like, that's probably the best answer.
See, the thing is, though, that doesn't give me closure.
It doesn't give me closure either.
Now
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Don't worry.
Oh, it's coming.
So Wednesday comes, and I'm like, debating all the way up until I'm like supposed to go to work. I'm like, do I just go? Do I stay home? What do I do? Like, you know what? It's just for the best if I just stay home.
All right.
So I call out. I did some chores, did just some catching up on bullshit that needed to get done and stuff. Started setting up accounts to look for other jobs and stuff. So that's all in motion now.
You're leaving Vorkuta. Huh?
Leaving Vorkuta if I can before they seal the gates permanently.
Before they put you on trial.
So that was Wednesday. Thursday I went to a concert. Like got to go into like the pit for the first time in like 2.5 years.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Because I saw Slipknot like a couple months ago, but it was like a tease because we were up in the seats.
Yeah.
The band we saw was called 18 Visions. They're from Cali.
Yeah.
And they're like like metalcore, but like the way that it should be done, and they're like originators of it and stuff.
They're really
And,
big out west.
I went fucking crazy. Like, that's why my voice is so like fucked up. If you guys can probably tell, like, I screamed my brains out. I could not hear myself screaming my brains out, so I know it was like loud as fuck. This ear is still ringing. I got at least 2 or 3 good blows to the face.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
My face still hurts a little bit. Like if I touch it, it's like, ow.
Ow.
My neck, if I do this, oh, woo.
Hey, you know, I've got the perfect solution for that.
Uh-oh.
Come to Woo's.
Yeah, that might, yeah.
We could spar.
I mean, if you're not working nights, come to Woo's.
I thought you were going to say something about, like, kneecap removal service or something.
well, hold on.
Well, that's
now.
not going to help with the neck and
that
getting
could
hit in the
be,
face.
Neck cap removal service.
I did whack my kneecap on something this week, so I think
Oh,
we might have to.
well, yeah, we got Alex here. That can be
Yeah.
removed.
we got to
What we're gonna
remove
do is
one.
we'll have you stand over there, and I'll kick you as hard as I possibly can, right to the knee, and we're just gonna see how it goes.
And don't worry, we've got a full refurbishment process.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
all
yeah.
good.
I don't want it to be uneven, so we have to do it to both.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you hear this? He's committing to the ankles to the knees.
He really is.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There we go.
He's going to become like Cotton.
Yeah.
I'll look super gangster, though. Like, I'll just be able to buy, like, the widest pants
pants.
possible.
And the
Yeah, you'll
crotch
be able to
has
wear,
to be
like-
at the floor.
You'll be able to wear like those stupid like long like denim shorts and
Yeah.
look like a normal person in them.
I will literally look
Jinko.
I will look like a walking domestic violence charge. Like,
Oh my god.
You've got to get like a triple XL white T-shirt though too.
oh
like,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
a huge chain.
A huge chain.
You basically just look like a caricature. Like you don't
Yeah.
even look like a human anymore.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, it'll be.
Oh, that would be awesome. It's gonna be hard to
So-
drive the Burb like that though.
Oh. I'll
We'll have to get still.
he's
I'll
like,
be
never
like
mind.
standing and like looking through the steering wheel like this.
Hanging off the window.
I'll have like this much space of where I can actually see
Yeah,
over
actually,
it.
if you like cling to the wheel and then like kind of just like stand full force on the pedals, like it'd basically be like an amusement park ride. I think.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work.
Yeah. So I took a good few blows to the face. My neck is killing me. I almost got in a fight. That was
That
was awesome.
Jesus.
But yeah, all in all,
Do you
it was.
think you would have won the fight?
I don't know. Honestly,
It would have been maybe fair.
It honestly started because I was trying to stop a fight.
Oh, got it.
There was like, you know what like crowd killing is?
Yeah.
Or you just
It's
go
when-
purposely try to beat the piss
It's
out
when
of
you
everybody.
it's when you get like this sudden like burst of just strength and you just fucking shove everyone like as hard as you possibly can.
Yeah.
this guy like came in and he went between like me and this dude that was next to me, and he like did that to that side. He just like started fucking pushing everybody, and I tried to like get on him and pull him off the kid next to me because I know the kid we were talking, and he was like, "Dude, I was born the year the album came out, but like they were doing the tour for. It was like an anniversary type tour." So I know he was like 20, 21 years old, and the guy's like fucking on top of him, pushing him into other people. And I'm trying to pull him off, and then he comes around and tries to get me and gets me on the floor and tries to get his arm around my neck. And by the time that even got like a second underway, the security was over and ripped us apart and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I was telling them, I thought they were like pulling us, like, I thought they thought I started a fight. And I was like, no. And they're like, no, we were just trying to get you guys apart. Like, we knew you didn't do anything. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, sweet.
Perfect.
They let you
yeah.
stay. Yeah, they didn't like throw you out.
No,
right?
no, no. They
Good.
were like really cool. They weren't like total like dickhead security guards that just.
That's good.
And they were marked security, so you know, okay, don't punch this guy in the face.
Yeah,
He's-
and
he's
they were like
trying
the
to
bright
help you.
yellow or
Yeah.
whatever.
I've literally had that happen before. I've literally been in a fight at a place because the dudes were not marked at all as security. They just looked like any other person there. So I'm thinking I'm being jumped by like 5 people. So I'm just punching and kicking and just like, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah,
Like,
it's this really weird kind of like inverse thing where it's like if you're like get involved in a fight, like most of the time it's like, oh man, I hope security's bad so I don't get thrown out. But then like when you're not in the fight, you hope security's good because you just want to watch someone get thrown out. And be like,
Yeah.
You
Heckle
always
them as
do.
they get
yeah,
pulled away.
yeah.
Or
Like-
watching the street justice get served to the people that, like the crowd killers like that.
Yeah.
Seeing those dudes get like knocked on their fucking
Oh,
face.
dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Sometimes that like one time I went to a show. I think it might have been that Black Label Society show with Static X.
Oh fuck, that's a long time ago. And you know what? I remember that.
There was a guy at the end, and I just remember at the
Yeah.
end there was a pool of blood on the floor.
Oh my god.
And somebody was just like, "Don't worry, he deserved it."
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah. And then, if it was the guy, I thought it might have been this one guy that was being a pain in the ass. I wasn't sure, but I'm like,
No,
Yep.
that guy was fucking like he was doing something to a couple of the women there.
yeah, he was.
And that's
he was
why
like,
he ended
Oh.
up face down in his own blood.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yep.
remember
deserved
that. I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember he was fucking with a couple of the women, and that's how he got it.
Yep.
That's how he ended up like that.
Oh, all
Because
right.
he was being a piece of shit.
He
but,
fucked
yeah.
around. He found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck, that's a long time ago.
yeah. It was a
Just thinking
wicked
about
long
it.
time ago. That's like, Jesus Christ. That's like 2010, 2009,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's a long time ago.
Oh.
God.
You know what I do have to say though is if they get you and they take you and you get like thrown out or whatever the hell, if they're gonna put you in like some cuffs or whatever and take you somewhere, you got to give them like you got to do like the Ron White. You got to give them like a nickname, just for like an alias or whatever the fuck. So
Oh,
when they
yeah,
come
of
back.
course.
Oh
years
no,
later-
I've always been convinced that if I get thrown out of any place because like of a fight, which I really don't want that to happen. Usually when I go to a show, I'm just there to
Yeah,
like.
you don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
But if it does, I'm just gonna go all like Randy Marsh, like just let the drop pants, be like, I thought this was America. Yeah, like screw it. At that point, like like I already said, in for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well just
Yeah.
go full humiliation.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, if you get arrested, just don't forget to give them a
Oh
funny
yeah,
ass
no,
alias.
yeah. Yeah, why not?
It's like,
yeah, Chad Thundercock. That's my name.
it's like I was watching.
No, what was that one we were using earlier that we're not going to say because
Yeah, we're not
it's-
gonna
it's
say
a little
that.
insensitive.
I mean, you could do the Metal Gear Solid 2 with Snake on fucking Big Shell, where he's fucking Iroquois Pliskin.
Oh, Iroquois Pliskin. Yeah.
Pliskin.
Are you Iroquois Pliskin?
That's
Nah.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's such a bad name.
It really is.
God.
When I heard that, I was like, I don't think I want to play it anymore.
Oh,
Funny though.
yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm trying to think if I did anything else this week. That was pretty. I worked on my car a little bit.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy.
Anything exciting with the car?
No, nothing too exciting. Just cleaning it up still.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I mean, other than that, just fucking good old fucking video games.
Video
Yes.
games, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
buddy.
video games, kid.
Stray was really good. I mean, I've hit the point like in Vampire Survivors where it's just like, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to buy that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I keep seeing little videos he sends me, and he's like, and you're just making commentary, basically trying to get me to get the game, and I probably will eventually.
Dude,
But
$3.
I know I can't beat it.
$3.
I know. I just forgot. Oh, I do want to get that.
Yeah. So
I need one of these.
yeah. So for $3, that game is, oh my god. And I'm kind of hit. Like, there's a couple more things to do, and like I still have a bunch of characters unlocked, like crazy ones. Like there's a tree. You can play as a tree, and if you play as a tree, you can't move. So
That's what I wanna
it's
play
supposed to
as.
be really interesting. And I want to try it.
Sorry, just the idea of like, oh yeah, you're playing a character that can't move. It's real interesting.
No. Because the character has like massive buffs to area. And shit
I
like
know
that.
it was just like that wording. It's like, oh yeah, playing as a turret, real interesting.
Well, okay. So it's like the reverse of a bullet hell playing this game.
I know.
And then all of a sudden,
reverse of a bullet hell.
Yeah,
He's like, I
you're
have to
free.
stand here.
yeah, I've heard it described as like a bullet heaven. Because you are the one where it's like all these bullets. No, fuck you. I'm gonna get rid of
okay.
you. And like now that I'm just getting to that point, like I got to the point to where I had like almost 30 items, and it was just like everything just dies. Everything just everywhere. Just
Everybody dies.
Yeah.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. That was,
Yeah,
I thought you were
well,
laughing.
because like Matt got in on it, and then I was like, yeah, real excited.
See, the part that I thought you were laughing at was me, because I was just sitting here like, yeah, that's what I would want to play as. After he said that,
No,
and I was
No,
like,
that is good too.
no.
But it's just like because we're always playing like racing games or whatever, where it's like, oh yeah, go fast, and it's like you play as a tree. It's real exciting. I'm like,
You're trying to really push the excitement
Yeah.
to your new DLC. Or
yeah,
something.
play as the level in a racing game. Like, oh boy.
We're also the people
And
that
it's a
can
100
like,
lap race.
Yeah.
We're the people that could do like the simulator shit that's wicked boring. Like fly an airplane straight across the ocean for like
Oh.
4 hours. It's like,
Oh, flight.
This
Dude,
is
as
cool.
third graders, we did that.
oh yeah.
I mean, it didn't
literally.
end well because like we went to bed and then like the plane would crash in the morning. It like ran out of fuel and just dropped out of the sky. But
That's
it
why
was
they took the
a
Concorde.
fun project. Yeah,
That's why they got rid of the Concorde actually,
yeah.
because of our horrible mistake.
Yeah, because of our horrible mistake as third grade pilots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's Jeremy. What was I going to say? Obviously, speaking of the whole car thing, Bowser, chill. Downloaded a bunch of new cars. I got some BTCC cars and some JGTC
Some fucking
cars.
cars, kid.
Cars,
So like
dog.
early 2000s.
Driving that Lada as soon as we stop
yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
drift Lada that's got a 700 horsepower 2J in it.
Somebody's jumping on there the second.
Yep.
And then obviously like a bunch of tracks too. And among the tracks, I got Scuba.
Ooh.
I know it's like one of those little tiny paperclip courses, but it's one of those tiny paperclip courses where you can just keep turning laps and it's always fun.
Yeah.
You know which one you got to get? That's just pure like pain.
He's already got the Nürburgring.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the I think it's Monaco. It's the one where they have the F1. The F1
Oh.
race. It's just like awful fucking. It's like
Yeah. I just haven't
It
downloaded that.
makes you realize that you suck at driving.
oh, they call it like Côte d'Azur or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
something weird like that.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
literally all just like these narrow, like cobblestone streets or
And you're
whatever.
driving
It's just-
F1 cars.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
It's hellish.
Yeah.
You have to be like a millionaire just to go to that fucking thing. Like it's all surrounded by like buildings. It's like this. I think Monaco is like a French territory or something like that.
Ooh, a French territory.
And yeah, I think it's is it an island or is it in Africa?
Oh, we are really showing our like American
don't
geopolitical spacing right here.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh yeah, we know where countries are.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's Monaco. Okay, I think it's a city. I don't even think it's like a country. So
It's gonna age
I
so
mean, hey,
poorly.
you know what? You
I'm
guys
only
Put a
making
picture of it
Arizona.
up here.
talk shit about it all you want. Like I thought Monaco was in Italy, and I couldn't fucking tell you.
No,
Like
it's a really nice place. Like it's like a rich people place.
Yeah, put
I mean, look. I don't know fucking Europe.
a
I
picture
know
of the country's
America.
flag that it belongs to right here.
I know
know
where
Europe
I'm
a
at
little
in
bit.
America and where shit is here, but
Please stop
like,
licking my
yeah.
pants.
You
Um,
added so many things to that thing over there that I just keep.
oh
getting
yeah.
distracted.
There,
Yeah, I see
I've been
the,
adding
And every
adding
few
adding
one of them are just big titty wife.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
it is again.
Yep.
Which one is it? Oh,
Um,
Antifa.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can tell she's the strongest because of her pizzazz.
Yeah, so obviously spent some time on that. I got a couple other ones. I don't know why they're not working. Some other mods that I got to get working. I know you guys are gonna freak out when you see the mod when it does work. But
We got to get Le Mans.
Lemons.
but there's that, and then just kind of like went and looked up some other indie games and stuff and everything. Like found a cool one this week called X Zodiac. It's
yeah, you mentioned
sent
that.
it to
Sounds
Eddie
familiar.
because
Because I'm like a huge Star
it's not
Fox.
out yet.
Do you play
it's-
Ted Cruz
yeah.
as the Zodiac Killer?
No.
I wish.
So what it is it's like it's like Star Fox 64, only like an indie
Okay.
game, and
Yeah.
it looks more like a PS1 game. So, and it's got a bunch of really cool shit going on and flying around, and like one of the levels where you're obviously flying through it and shooting all the stuff like Star Fox style
Yeah,
is like it's like a 10-lane highway in a city.
that sounds cool.
So
Awesome.
it's got some cool shit like that. You can get it now, but it's still in like early access, and like I'm gonna wait for it to come
Yeah, it
out
might be
of early
busted right
access
now,
because
yeah.
I want to play the finished product. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Which I can show you guys that. And then there's another little indie one that kind of came out this week, which was the Tarnishing of Juxia. It's like a 2D Souls like, looks really fun, but it's got a little meter, and your stamina, you have stamina and a magic gauge, and they refill automatically over time. But there's a little meter where it rewards aggressive play, kind of like Bloodborne, where your weapons have like, if you have like a certain hit count, consecutive combo, and if you can finish out that combo, finish one of those combos for a short amount of time, you actually get unlimited stamina and magic.
Oh.
So it kind of really enforces aggressive play. People say it's really hard, but a lot of people who are saying it's really hard are the people who can't keep that system going. So I want to give it a shot and see how it goes. And then there's the other indie game that I know you'll be interested, Alex, but it's Bear and Breakfast.
Oh, that's you're talking about that
So
one.
that's like a Stardew, Harvest Moon, whatever the hell
Yeah.
you want to call it.
Stardew Moon.
Yeah,
Star Moon.
Stardew Valley. Looks kind of like Stardew Valley, but you're a bear and you have to build and open and run a bed and breakfast.
They're letting bears do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sad.
You're just like,
horrible joke.
well,
Well.
But like you build the
Shame.
house and you craft everything. You're
No, I
crafting
started-
everything and you're doing all this shit as a bear. I don't know. It was just kind of one of those ones where I saw it and I was like, oh, that has
Yeah,
Alex
I-
written all
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Same me gusta. Sorry.
yeah. We've got a good one. Oh no, it's crashed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Y'all just looking at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so other than that, like, it just lots of indie games coming. That
Yeah, I
are
see you
really
get
The
good.
side
glad,
eye. He's so bad.
Oh, we have like the ADD brain. It's like, oh, moving image.
I've seen it all now, but I can't remember.
Turbos. I mean, they can see it in the background.
Okay, they.
Yeah.
So most of this episode, people are going to be watching me just stare at it, and it's going to be boobs every time I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, what do you do? I'm like, look, it is what it is.
I know. I'm actually
Yeah.
like trying to look at like keep it out of my peripheral vision because otherwise
I
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be like,
can't
huh?
because like I'll look at you while you're talking or look at him, and then it's just like,
You gotta look at Matt.
oh, what's that? Oh, really?
Just look at Matt the whole time, like while we're.
Well, I mean, Matt's probably been
just
staring
like
at the whole
focus
time.
myself this way.
Just staring
Awkwardly.
off into space. Right?
Oh, what else did you end up playing on PlayStation's Game Pass?
That's it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you just haven't played the other games you downloaded
so,
yet?
Yeah, no. What did I downloaded? What did I?
You said
what did
Stray
I-
and Vermintide.
What did I
That was
download?
2. I think there
You
was
said
at
you
least.
like
Come here,
5
Bowser.
or 6 you downloaded.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I literally downloaded this because it had it. It's by some of the dudes who made Metal Gear. What's the name of the title? When I look at basically what would be like the box cover, you
Mhm.
know their art they put in the books of the
Yeah, yeah,
characters.
yeah,
that
yeah.
art style, it had that, and I'm like, download. I'm like, didn't even care. I'm like, I already like it.
Yeah.
But what is it? It's like, I don't want to say Left Alive or Left. Oh
I don't know.
no, I can't. I cannot remember for the life of me. I saw like a cutscene.
Oh yeah,
and-
Left 4 Dead. You're all.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
man.
Left Standing? No, maybe. I will look it up after.
What?
Yeah, it's all
Because I
good.
can't remember what it's called.
All right.
Yeah. So there's that.
It looked neat.
Bowser, what are you doing?
It's all right. Just let it happen.
Yeah, he's over here looking.
He gets way into this, like way into this.
Watch that licky sauce.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, shit. Did you guys have anything else? We still have like 6 minutes on our timer.
Well,
We'll
so
run this one down real fast.
So at least you might know is I never felt like making a TikTok account,
Oh Jesus!
and I finally have. Now, not for what you'd be excited about, like start making content. Nope, it's to watch one fucking channel because my brother got it in.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he was over yesterday. We had like food and stuff, and we're cooking. He goes, "You ever hear of Ranger Rick?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
I know exactly
and now you
what
know
channel.
why.
Yeah.
It went from me to never want to make a TikTok to this is the only way I can watch his stuff. So I fucking had to.
Yeah.
And man, I've just been spamming all of his videos. It's just this old concrete guy. He just does concrete floors.
Oh.
And he works for a dude that has a TikTok account. And they just film, his name's just Rick, and Ranger not meaning he was a park ranger or an army ranger. Nothing to do with
Yeah.
that. They just call him Ranger Rick.
Oh, okay.
He's just this like typical like just kind of crusty old guy
Yeah.
that just has a lot of experiences. And they usually end up being
Oh.
like weird sexual ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He ran up
good.
to him and he's just like, "Hey," he's like, "What's the heaviest girl you ever been with?" And he goes, 350 pounds. And meanwhile, he's built like my brother. Like
Yeah.
a little
Oh
bit,
my
a
God.
little bit bigger than me. You know, just a little
no.
heavier. And
Yeah.
they said like, "Well, where did you meet her?" She's like, "She owned the trailer park I lived in." He goes,
Oh,
he
there's
goes,
so much to unpack there.
she ended up like doing his laundry, cooking for him. He got like free utilities, all this shit.
Perfect.
He goes, "It was fucking great," and he's like ripping a cigarette shirtless in the middle of a
yeah,
job
yeah.
site. Like it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you guys a couple of his videos, but that was funny.
Thank you, Beth.
Yeah, I've seen his videos. They're always pretty good.
Very-
There's a lot of like construction guys and everything that have like really fucked up shit to say that's really funny on
Yeah.
like TikTok. You can see it on the reels on Insta, but like it's not as prominent. It doesn't do as well as it does on TikTok.
No,
So, you know what I learned this week?
what's that?
You know TikTok takes like 80% of the money? Like of all the shit you make.
Yeah,
That's
So like if you go live on TikTok and people are throwing you tips and or like the equivalent of like their bits for like Twitch, like they literally take 80% of that.
Dang.
I mean,
That's wild.
TikTok. I'm convinced TikTok is just a data mine.
Yeah. The thing is like if you're making short form content, as long as you can like hit it just right, TikTok will spread it like wildfire compared to everything else. Nothing else matches it when it comes to that.
he's really like
He's way into it. I'm just like giving him the one finger, and like he's trying to lick around
Yeah.
it, and it's really funny to watch him do it. Don't lick
Hey.
the pants.
Unfortunately, him licking your hand was why I thought about Ranger Rick. Because one of
Yeah.
his stories about like his friend's sister or something.
Ah.
That's maybe not a podcast one.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, already.
Oh, it was
Yeah, she
awful.
slobbed my knob. Yeah. That's
Ugh.
the worst statement. Slobbing knobs. That's
It's like corn on the cob.
God.
Good
Bowser, that's
old
disgusting.
Ranger Rick. I like beer like I like eating pussy. Smoke cigarette. Smile.
Oh, I thought there was like a punchline there. Like, oh yeah, I
What's
like
the
my.
punchline?
That it's Ranger Rick.
It's like that airplane bit where it's like, oh yeah, I like my coffee black. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't finish that.
No,
You
no,
know the joke.
Don't. Yeah,
If,
cut that
you've,
out.
if you're a cultured person like we are, you know
Yeah.
the joke.
Yeah. Oh, Bowser moved on.
If
to
you've
the
never
next
seen
stage.
Airplane, you are not cultured. You are.
You are an
Airplane is a
uncultured
magical
swine. Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody's
Yeah.
got to see it once.
Should we have a closing message?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much our closing message.
Yeah. Go watch Airplane.
Go watch
Go
Airplane.
watch Airplane.
And Ranger
Go watch
Rick.
Airplane. Go look up the Emmons.
Go watch fucking Spaceballs and shit while you're at it if you haven't
Oh,
seen
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Go on.
actually had to educate someone because they had never seen Spaceballs.
Yeah.
And I was
One of my
just like,
favorites.
Well, it was also one of those people that hadn't seen Star Wars, so I guess it's like
Oh.
that's still weird to me. But I guess like, well, yeah, you're not really gonna get Spaceballs if you haven't seen Star Wars, so I guess
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. But that's still odd. What? Your dog just gave me guff because he's like, no, open your fingers.
Ugh.
I need to get all that finger jam out of there.
Oh. He's like, I know there's keyboard dust
Bowser.
in there.
Oh yes. Oh yes,
You know, go watch all those old movies. There's something magical.
they are. They are.
Like,
They're
especially Blazing
brilliant.
Saddles, because come to
Oh,
find out,
boy.
dude.
Frogs.
yeah, that movie is like, no, but like Blazing Saddles is like, it is not appropriate now.
Nope.
But it's funny because it's one of those things where every single time Mel Brooks went into a meeting, they're like, you need to tone this back. You need to do this. Yeah. And he'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll do it. And then like, as soon as he'd walk out, he'd just throw away the notes and continue on with the movie.
Yep.
And that's how like Blazing Saddles came out and ended
I-
up being what it is.
I know. I
So.
love
I
that.
think some of the biggest ones for me are like Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh
Yeah, that's-
God.
yeah. of
Escape
course.
from New York.
Yeah.
Snake Plissken.
Is that the one? Is Big Trouble in Little China? We saw that in the movies, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
movie
Played it.
night.
Yep. That was
Oh, God,
awesome.
what's his name?
I love he just drives the fucking 18-wheeler cab around
Yeah.
the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
fucking
He does that
movie.
power slide with it. It's like the
Yeah.
most badass
He
thing.
gets it into like the most ridiculous alleyway,
I
and
know.
they start having a ridiculous fight.
That
he's
is
like,
like the
"What the
most
hell is going
masculine
on?"
thing. Like if you can like drive an 18-wheeler in like a narrow, tiny fucking thing, and oh, dude,
Just take the fifth wheel off it and like daily drive it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he never did.
Yeah.
Kept
No.
a trailer on it too, going through
Yeah,
Chinatown.
yeah.
I
Like,
say the check is in the
The
mail.
check is in the mail.
what I liked about the ending too is he doesn't take the chick.
Yeah. No.
He's just like, no.
They actually like make that line. Where it's like, oh, aren't you gonna give her a kiss? And he's like, nah. And then he just walks
He
out, and
leaves.
it's just like,
Yeah.
what a badass.
Movie's magical.
It's too bad they didn't make another one, which I'm okay with they didn't.
No, I'm glad they
because it'd
didn't,
probably be
but-
screwed up with like the creature.
Yeah,
comes out, and they're like,
yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
make another one, and they didn't, which
Yeah.
is like kind of okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Kung Pao's gonna have the
Kung Pao.
I mean, just
come
remember,
back now.
pray you caught right.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude,
You know,
that
we're-
guy's English is like,
angry.
and ripped to
cut
talk
right.
about it. You're like, yeah, it's so bad. It
Yeah.
is really bad.
That
when
movie's magical.
I want to
Shitty
say Shao
wall.
Kahn. It wasn't Shao Kahn, but
Oh,
what was,
Which one?
who was the bad guy in Big Trouble in Little China? Not Shao Kahn, but like, was it Shao something? Or?
Something like
No, Egg Shen was the good guy. Damn it, what the hell was his
I
name?
really think it was
Oh,
Shao
that's gonna
Kahn.
drive
It's
me
been so long
nuts.
since I've
Anyways,
seen it.
like when it was so funny when he gets fucking flattened by the
Yeah.
truck. Same scene where he goes in the alleyways with the truck and just they start fighting.
yeah.
Dude, my gears are like grinding so bad. I'm trying to remember that guy's name.
Shaolin?
No,
I'm
the
getting
girl's
closer.
name was Mao Yin. I remember
Mao Yin,
that. That was the girl.
Man, I haven't seen that in so long.
It wasn't fuck you and fuck me.
No.
That's Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me?
No,
No,
fuck
I-
you and fuck me.
I don't even want to Google it because it just feels like cheating.
All right, well, let's wrap this up.
Yep.
We'll drop Frog Fractions this week, so that'll be out.
Frogs and snakes.
Well, no, we got bug
Not
drugs
snakes, but just frogs.
and
Frogs.
bug porn.
But yes, bug porn. Sorry.
Yeah, bug drugs.
My
and bug
brain
porn.
is still working
But
on
did
this.
you
That's why I'm
just
hoping
say-
you guys like go
Did
around.
you just say bug porn?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frog Fractions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matt, you need to play this.
Matt, you need to play Frog
How-
Fractions. Look.
how does bug
Stop.
porn-
Stop. It doesn't matter. Frog Fractions will change your life. It'll make your life better.
I'm
It's that
confused
good.
as to how the two things
It's-
relate.
Dude, don't worry about it. Frog Fractions is that magical, right, Eddie?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah. That's all you
I
got to
won't
know.
argue it.
Bug porn.
And bug drugs.
I would definitely take.
So I have
definitely
so
take-
That's
so
it.
many questions, like an endless
Thank you.
list of just questions.
Sorry, I have to interrupt real quick. The bad guy was David Lopan.
Oh, Lopan.
Yeah.
Lopan. That was the name I couldn't get it in my head. I just kept thinking Egg Shen for some reason. It's like, no.
nowhere near that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now I remember the good guy, Egg Shen or whatever.
Yeah.
I just remember his
Yeah, I remember him.
winks.
He drove like the tour bus.
Lopan.
Yeah. David Lopan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I couldn't let that go. And I couldn't let it not get in here because
Yeah.
otherwise it might drive other people nuts.
Yeah.
Need the closure.
But okay, so we'll wrap this up here. I'm just gonna start saying, like, we've got all the links to everyone down below in the chat. They're also linked on the podcast page. So if you don't want to like look at our ugly faces, you can just go to Spotify and listen to us.
Yeah,
Um,
I would just do that.
I mean, we're kind of ugly.
I
We're,
hate
like,
the look of my own face.
dude. Like, I mean, all the hair kind of fell off the top, and it's like all in the
I
body.
don't-
It's
I
like
don't-
watching a bunch of
Oh,
gorillas.
dude. Okay, real quick. I was at Market Basket earlier. You said hair on the chest.
Oh, no.
There was this dude, and he had like a very white mullet. Now it was like stylized, cut nice. It fit because the guy was older, whatever. But man, he had a polo on, and I've never seen such a tuft of hair coming out of that thing. Like I looked at the guy and I'm like, "You're definitely going to a swingers party tonight." He
had a
he had the
meatball
polo
coming out.
shirt, big beer gut, and it was like a fitted one. Like I could wear it and it would look okay. But he was like, he probably had 80 pounds on me, you know.
See, I always feel embarrassed because if I tuck my shirt in, I look like
Well, he
that
didn't tuck
guy.
it in.
Oh,
He couldn't.
he
was
just
gut.
shaped that way.
Yeah, no, his
Oh.
gut was just like.
Oh.
It was like a C, but flipped around.
What?
But like if the shirt opened here,
Yeah.
the hair came out.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
here,
the
and
meatball
it was
coming out.
heavy.
Christ.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
heavy, and it looked like he brushed it because it was like real fine.
Ah,
I was like, what the
no.
hell?
my god.
Well, I guess if you got that much, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Take
was
care of
weird.
it.
'Cause
All
was- But yeah,
Well, yeah, let's wrap it up. So obviously links down below where you can find all of us and what we're doing.
yep.
Yeah. Hope you all have a good day and please like,
Have
comment,
a good
subscribe.
day. Have a good week. Have a
great life.
have
Go
a
do fun
great
stuff.
life.
I want you to do me
Try new
a
things.
personal favor. Have a great day.